Hi, welcome back to Salty at 60. My name is Lori. Today we're going to talk about the magic of winter whites. They are luxurious, they are ethereal, they are elevated, and they are ageless. They are perfect for us mature women over 60, so let's get into it. So winter white outfits are elevated. They are beautiful. They could be monochromatic or they can be different shades of like vanilla and creams or ivories, just whatever you choose to do. You may not even want to do it monochromatic. You may want to just add one or two pieces. But I wanted to say that if you don't think you can wear white in your lifestyle or that you dress more casually, you absolutely can wear winter whites. The trick is to change up pieces that you've seen or combinations you've seen and change them into something a little more casual for you. In other words, you could take, like let's say you could change a formal coat, like a maxi type style coat, something that's a little bit more dressy. You could change that out for a puffer. You could change that out for a Sherpa jacket. You could change that out for a nice, beautiful faux fur. If you don't wear the high heels, we'll ditch the high heels and pair them up with a beautiful loafer or shoe, a lug sole boot, whatever is most comfortable to you and what matches your style. The idea is that these type of videos that I do are really to just give you ideas, maybe some fresh inspiration, but make it your own. All right, as we get into these outfits, I'll have a few things for you to keep in mind and be thinking about when you think about what's in your closet and maybe how to wear winter white. Is the first thing I want to say is don't try to match your whites. Use whites that are, that you have in your closet that fit your coloring. That may be ivories, it may be a pure white, it may be a light taupe or a light beige, and just you use what you have that fits your coloring and matches your style. The third tip is you definitely want to mix your textures. If you're wearing something that's a little bit more slinky, then you would want to put on maybe something like a more texture type sweater or a texture type blouse, that sort of things. So mix your textures. It keeps it from looking boring and really does elevate the outfit. And then the last thing I wanted to say about the magic of mixing these whites is you can mix high and low pieces as well. In other words, if you've got on a pair of very nice, like dressy type pants, pop on sneakers, pop on a lug sole boot, do something that is unexpected, the unexpected shoe theory, but just keep it, that equation in mind because you want to make the outfit interesting. So before we get into the outfits, I did want to say that if any of these pieces I'm showing you here today are still available, I will link them below. So let's get into this first outfit. Now this first outfit, and I will be looking down, I have got on this fuzzy sweater. It is so soft. I mean, it is softer than a bunny's butt. I just love this sweater. It is actually a cardigan, but I wear it more as a sweater. And the hand feel on this is just beautiful. I purchased this from Amazon. And then I also purchased this long, I think it was Amazon, for this long necklace, and I just wrapped it around my neck 3 times. It's like got that like Chanel type look to it. And here I've just added this Kate Spade bag that I picked up this year. And I've got on these so comfortable, they're elastic waistband, wide leg pants that I purchased from Lands' End, and I just love the way these feel and the way they look. And then I chose to wear these like ivoryish color, very low heel boots. So comfortable, so elevated looking, but yet so casual. So in this next look, I've got on this sweater. It's quite substantial. It's asymmetrical, and it's sort of an off-white, maybe an ivory. And I purchased this from Marcella, New York, and I love this sweater. And you can wear it multiple ways. I have it all the way pulled down, but they styled it on their website much shorter. You can also style this off one shoulder. You can style it off 2 shoulders. It's very versatile piece, and I highly recommend it. And it comes in another color other than this white, which I'm going to pop up here and also show you how they styled it. But I like to go for that long line in my dressing because of my height. And here I paired this with these really nice satin pants that I purchased from JCrew. And they've got an elastic waistband. They're in this champagne color. So elevated and ethereal looking, in my opinion. And then I popped on these Old Navy boots. They're suede and they're in this taupe color. And I just think this is a nice, nice look. Okay, in this next outfit, here I am showing how you can make your winter whites a little bit less elevated, but still have fun with them. I've got these Walmart corduroy pants on, and I paired that with this Quince. I think this is the baby alpaca and wool sweater. It's a turtleneck. It's a very loose-fitting turtleneck at the top, and it too is in an ivory. And then I popped on this fabulous coat that I picked up at the end of last season from Venus, and it's got like this very pale taupe mixed in with this off-white. Just feels so luxurious and stylish. And to bring it down, doing the whole high-low thing, I used these well, really they're not much of a bone color. They're more of a white lug sole boot that I purchased from Lands' End, and they are still available. I love these lug sole boots. They are 100% leather. I just adore this look. So if you don't want to wear a formal coat and you really like the furs that we're all saying, add a fur. Don't be afraid to add a fur. But this is a way to maybe wear it and not feel like you're overdressed. In this outfit, I'm literally playing with one of the pieces that I recently purchased, and I did not purchase it for winter or the holidays, even though it's got a little bit of sparkle in it. I noticed that this past, I did a little evaluation at the end of the summer season, and I was so unhappy with a lot of the pieces that I had purchased, and I was unhappy with them, not because the pieces in of themselves were bad pieces. They just weren't for me. I have decided that I do not like to wear sleeveless or very short, sleeved shirts. They just look horrible on me. That's not to say that you should hide your body. It's a matter of what makes you feel comfortable. They were not making me feel comfortable. And I've also been kind of leaning into more of a like ethereal dressing, like playing with that style a little bit, and a drapier style, a more flamboyant, natural type style. So I picked this up because I thought this would be so fun to wear in the spring and in the summer. You could wear this with a little, pair of linen pants. You could really, with jeans, you could wear it with, a nice short. You could do a lot of things with this, and I would not be showing my arms. But I just really love this. I don't know what you call this style of shirt. This is still available. It's, if I didn't say it was from Loft, it is from Loft. And I just put it on again with these white pants that I had purchased from Lands' End. And I will say it is fully lined on the front and the back. And then the sleeves are sheer. But I think this makes a beautiful winter white outfit as well. Because, you can wear this. It's really evergreen. You can wear it whenever. But I just wanted to, I've got to play with it a little bit. I might try chucking it in and doing it with different things. But here, because we were doing winter white, I'm like, I'm going to play with my new shirt. So this is what this outfit was all about. Okay, in this outfit, I am being a bit of a magpie again with this sparkly metallic look. And this is a sweater that I purchased from Old Navy. I showed it in my Old Navy video haul last week. You can check that out. I'll put a link to that at the end of the video. However, I paired it with these JCrew pants, and to make do that sort of high-low mixing again, rather than adding a boot or a high-heeled boot, I just added this really light beige sneaker with them just to give it that look. And I also wanted to mention that the reason why I am choosing a lot of this sparkly type, or adding a little bit of metallic or, interest to my outfits in these whites and beiges is I'm very interested in learning all about the Kitchener essences. And I did a previous video on that. If you want to watch it, I will also link that at the end of the video. And I'm planning to do another video on that, on how to wear certain styles for some of the essences in your everyday life. So you might find that interesting. So if you have not yet subscribed, you want to subscribe now. And I just thought this was another really beautiful winter white outfit. Okay, for this next look, I popped on this beautiful ivory sweater that I purchased from Lands' End. It's got like the, I don't know if you would call that a bishop sleeve or what that is, and it's got the cuff at the end. and it's just in a regular length. And as you can see, I'm wearing it here today because it's very cold this morning while I'm filming this. We were gonna get some really cold air for the day after. Well, this is the day after Thanksgiving that I'm filming, but this weekend I think we may get a little wintry mix. But I've popped this on with these wide leg pants that I had purchased from Old Navy. They are drawstring, again, totally comfortable. And in this particular look, I went with these beautiful brand new loafers, the suede loafers that I purchased from Quince. They are an Italian leather made loafer. Just so nice. I just love these. And I do think they're a little more elevated than my Bionic loafers that I have, because they have like a rubber sole in the bottom. They almost look like a little bit of a sneaker. And maybe they have a little bit more of a sporty look. So I kind of wanted something like that in my closet, these shoes, to wear with other outfits that were not dressy, but a little bit more elevated. So that's what I did for this outfit here. All right, here in this look, I have popped on a fisherman sweater that I purchased from Quince. Again, I love Quince's sweaters. This is 100% organic cotton. And this I paired with these Amazon wide leg drawstring pants that I had received from Amazon. I think they are still available. And again, if anything is still available that you're seeing here today, I will put a link below. And again, I just left on these beautiful Quince loafers in this like light taupe or beige. And then I even have on a handbag. It's a convertible handbag from Quince as well. It's also in taupe. And I've owned this bag for about 2 years. And this has become my go-to bag almost all of the time. Until recently, when I started purchasing a few more handbags and experimenting with some handbags, which I experimented with some Old Navy handbags in the last video I did on the Old Navy haul. And like again, that will be linked at the end of the video, so you can take a look at that there. But Quince makes very, very quality, nice pieces that are affordable for just about anybody. And they're going to be long lasting. You can really build your wardrobe with Quince. Here in this look, I have on the Walmart corduroys again, and then I put on this, they call it a sweatshirt. It is not a sweatshirt. It has no fleece in it. This is from Marcella, New York. And this is a very avant-garde sort of style for me, and I like it because it also has that sort of simplistic look, and it's just, the material drapes so beautifully, and I love how the sleeves feel. It's just a really gorgeous top, and because the material is drapey but made in such a way that it does hold its shape, I really love this. And this is available also in the color black, and I'll pop up a picture of that so you can see that here. And I am really considering purchasing that as well, even though I'm sort of doing the more winter pastels, because I just love the style of this shirt so much. It's got like this mock turtleneck on the top. And here I just had on the lug sole boots again. I just love this outfit, and will wear this, I think, quite a lot. So that is all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this whole video on winter whites, and it gave you some ideas that you can wear, and you can wear it in different ways. Of course, you can dress in that quiet luxury way, or you can dress a little more casual like myself. But I just think it is a great thing to think about, because a lot of it is monochromatic too. It makes it so much easier for us to get dressed. We don't have to think about it a lot. And I just really enjoy this style, and will wear a lot of these outfits throughout the winter. And I just, again, wanted to say thank you for taking your time out of your day to watch my video. And thank you to all my new subscribers. I really, really appreciate it. And if you stick around at the end of the video, you will see the videos that I referred to earlier that you can link to. So thank you again, and I will see you in the next video.